were on strike because they had a better union, I think, than we did. And so Dan's on double time at 70 an hour, and they come up and go, "You're assigned to cleaning the windows on the airplane." He goes, "I'm a mechanic, I'm getting 70 an hour." It doesn't matter. We need someone to help the cleaners. So that and besides Tommy Two Screws bypass stories, the other one was from a fellow named Scotty Gusto that said you're really not a mechanic until you've gotten a level or two. You've made some side box out of United material. You've got bypass pay. The other one that I like is a monologue from the movie Ants. I always viewed myself as E. I didn't like dirt, but I accepted my insignificance at United Airlines. You know that movie. My happiest day was really the first. You know, and you see the United, and I'm saying now the second happiest day is now leaving. Everything kind of in between, you know, is gone. Because we've all had those experiences, and you know, we're kind of going to let that go. This is one thing dealing with the union. In '69, I worked in CBS in technical engineering, which is a fancy term for being an R&E, pulling wires and stuff like that. That's when we took FCC exams with slide rulers, and for those of you that are really young, you probably don't know what that is. I went from $1.25 an hour working at a gas station to $6.05 an hour. That's like 40 bucks an hour now. It's 4 or 5 times, you know, minimum wage. Then 25 years later, on some layoff, I'm lumping keyboards out of the back of a truck in Milpitas. I'm probably the only guy that spoke English at that job. And I'm getting 6 bucks an hour, and I'm looking out the window seeing MC Hammer's home, and I'm thinking, you know, where's the union? So the reason I'm bringing that up is we've all gone through a few unions, and I hope that for the next contract that you guys can work something out that works for you and your families, and you can get what you want, because, I mean, that's the difference in 25 years. It was 6 bucks an hour, but believe me, it counted a lot more in '69, you know, than it did like in '94. I remembered when Marlon Bass and Jim Harris actually helped push through the fact where we would not be forced to go on test flights in Oakland. And I remembered Marlon going in with Jimmy. The foreman was black, and so was Jimmy. And Marlon also, and when Marlon goes in, I go, "Now Marlon, you remember Rosa Parks when you go in there, don't back down." And I remembered that, you know, the upshot of that is they couldn't force us to go on the planes, because apparently if we died in the hangar, we got 100,000, and if you died in flight, you only got 5 or 10,000. So now it's a parity. No matter where you die, at the U-Haul, you get like 100 G's. I think that's really pretty much about it. It's just